Vou abrir aqui. Vou só buscar uma água aqui pra começar essa parada. Deixa eu ligar aqui pro... Mandar aqui o link lá pros... Lá que eu participo. Não tá querendo capturar o jogo, não sei porquê, gente. Porra. De vez em quando alguém te dá esses caô, cara. Não sei porquê. Não, deixa... Ih, já foi. Beleza. Show. Deixa eu mandar no server do Souza lá, do meu brod. Vou só buscar uma água aqui, rapidinho, rapidinho, rapidinho. Já chegamos aí de volta. Bom, ai, gente. Hilda. Tamo aqui. Tamo aqui, pô. Tamo aqui. Ai. Eu tava pensando, devia colocar a música que eu fiz aí, velho. Nessa tela de início, de pausa e de final. Nada impressionante não, mas não é pra não ficar um silêncio. Depois eu ponho. Porra, o Souza tá fazendo react à luta de MMA, mano. Como assim? Ah. Tá, se eu deixar em invisível, eu teria que colocar alguma coisa pra tirar o som também. Eu não sei se o som fica. Enfim, vou ver essa parada aí. Vambora de Genshinho. Comunidade. Ih, sabe essas porra não. Atualização, tá. Sei porquê, mano, mas agora há pouco me deu uma vontade de jogar League of Legends. Deus me livre, velho. Uba. Mas pra caraca, deve ser lá em Sumeiro. Tá, bora terminar essa missão da Clear logo. Só tem que ir lá falar com a Jean.
Clee? You're here too? I turned myself in. Huh? My bomb. I hurt someone. I broke the rules. birthday again.
Clee, I need you to answer me. You said someone was injured. Where are they? Why is that?
But Mr. Fluffball was only a thief. He didn't deserve to blow up. Hey, come on now. Paimon already told you that the Abyss Mages are the bad guys. And actually, they're the worst kind of bad guys you can imagine. They don't just hate the good guys. They hate all people. Their enemy is humanity itself. Mr. Fluffball was a bad guy on purpose? Mr. Fluffball is the enemy of humanity. What? I don't get it.
This was an oversight on my part. I did not tell you these things before because you are still young. In fact, the Abyss Order is a hostile force in Mondstadt, which has been unusually active lately.
Aha! That's it! Paimon understands now. They were tracking down poor Klee because they heard rumors about her treasure. Just like the way Paimon's first reaction was to try and get her hands on... to try and get the facts on the treasure. So, does that mean...
In light of your contribution on this matter, I will allow you to take part in the next Ludi Harpastum.
Ludi Harpastum? Whoa! Mr. Honorary Knight, you've gotta come too! Whoop-de-doo! It's a happy ending!
Except...
Except what?
Klee, where did you hide the treasure to begin with?
I
Were you trying to blow up the fish in Starfell Lake again?
I wasn't! I swear I wasn't! She's giving us that look that means play along.
Klee?
I'll see myself to solitary confinement. Paimon bets Klee must get bored in there all by herself. Guess who? That's Paimon's voice I hear. Ooh, yes, please. Wait, no, I can't. Klee needs to be a good girl and think about what she did. Stop tempting me. Anyway, while I'm grounded, I'm making an extra special new treasure, the Ludi Harpastum version. When you say treasure... I made it into the shape of a harpastum and everything. It looks so cute. Just wait for Ludi Harpastum. Oh yeah, they're gonna love it. Yeesh, if Jean was listening to this, Klee might find herself grounded for an awful lot longer.
Terminamos, ganhamos uma recompensazinha.
Add asterisk. Add asterisk. I am sorry.
Tinha deixado bastante ingrediente culinário produzindo da última vez que eu joguei. Toma aí, Eri. Hum. Preciso pegar isso aqui. Só tem a pizza e suco, não. Macarrão barba de dragão. Ah, é pra isso que eu precisava do presunto, né, velho? Camarão salteado. Mas bora fazer um macarrão logo. Eu acho que eu tenho ingrediente pra todos. Porra, 4 farinha é complicado, hein, mano. Hum. Pode fazer direto isso daqui, porque aí já tem. Já tem um negócio pronto pra quando precisar fazer no futuro. Apesar de que eu raramente uso comida de buff, eu tenho que me ligar mais nisso. Eu acho que eu nem lutei com o lobo na semana passada. Eu joguei isso aqui da última vez. A luta com ele é bem mais chata do que a do Storm Terror, pô. Ainda mais agora que eles estão tudo nível alto pra caramba. Só mais 2 agora. Uhum. Vou ter que dar uma passada lá em Livre pra pegar mais camarão. Então vou deixar pra passar pra cozinhar quando eu tiver com eles no inventário. Esse aqui não vai dar pra fazer, porque eu preciso de mais fruta pôr do sol. Eu sei onde pega, só que pra eu ir lá e pegar vai demorar um cadinho. Então bora adiantar a pizza logo. Porra, tô com pouca carne. Eu vou lá caçar. Aproveitar e já ver se tem alguma quest de reputação. Eu acho que era semanal, não era? Ou era diária? Nem lembro. Qualquer um dos casos já vai estar disponível.
Transfers of supply.
Falta só essas duas, mas eu não sei onde é. Recompensa de caça monstro, requisição. Semente de Dandelion. Cecílias. Carne de ave. Perfeito. Dandelion não tem aqui perto. Vou aproveitar para pegar, porque eu tenho pouco no inventário. Apesar de que acho que tem um prato ou dois só que usa esse ingrediente. Eu tinha que ver o guia na internet como que faz pra liberar a pescaria, cara. Que eu não sei como é que faz. Eu sei que tem esse cara aqui, que é pescador, só que... Deixa eu procurar aqui como que faz. Fishing Guide. Quest, vamos ver. Tá, acho que eu tenho essa quest já. Ah, tá, deixa eu ver. Pô, é população, expansão, mas eu tenho que vir falar com esse cara. Só que não diz pra onde que eu tenho que ir depois. Tá dizendo aqui no guia que... Ah, preciso estar no ranking de aventura 35. Eu tô no 34, eu acho. 36? Ué? Eu não entendi.
Add Astro.
Hum.
Rebooting.
Everyone can hear your voice. Come take a look. There'll definitely be something that catches your eye.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Eu não sei.
Oh, it's you! Over here! Over here!
It's Sarah from the Good
Finally, I
Hunter.
caught you! I have something I'd like the Knights of Favonius to do for me, and I want...
Oh, so it's Jean you were really...
You are close with her. Really? It must be a good feeling knowing Jean's got your back.
Anyway, what was it you wanted us to tell Jean?
Oh, yes. I must apologize for being unable to visit the Knights in person, but the restaurant has been so busy lately. Unfortunately, it's right in this busy season that the route between here and Springvale, which is used for the delivery of our ingredients, seems to have been occupied by the Hilichurls. The problem is that the suppliers in Springvale say that deliveries have nothing to do with them. They're just responsible for selling us the ingredients. That would be great. Please, ask Master Jean to send a party to help at last.
Seems like everyone really.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Charles, why don't you stop by?
Fine. In for a penny, in for a pound.
Vamos ver.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Dá uma passada na
What
estátua
do you
antes
think
de ir
this
lá.
is, kiddo?
How rude.
Help. Oh, yes.
That's.
Great. Tell Jean I need my quarterly tax return forms then. It's time to get Elzer on to doing the accounts again. I must say, though, the tax rate on alcohol in Mondstadt is pretty steep. That's mostly down to Master D-Luke's successful business model.
Why are the accounts with Jean? Does she do bookkeeping now too?
Acting Grandmaster Jean personally goes over all the accounts. After all, the wine industry is Mondstadt's main source of income. Jean takes great pains to make...
Paimon never knew that.
The acting We're certainly very lucky, but...
Wow.
When you put it... Although, I doubt...
Sounds like a poor excuse to... Come on. Let's go.
Uhum. Opa, tem que ir lá lutar com esse dragarto, velho. Precisar desse material pra upar ela, pra upar... Qual era o outro? Não lembro. Acho que era a guriazinha de lança. Também a de lá de Lily.
Hey, you two!
Margaret? What are you doing here?
My cat's gone missing. Have you seen it? No, not her. I imagine Diona's probably still in the tavern. I mean, little Princey. Prince was just home, now he's gone.
Did you seriously think Diona was a house cat?
This is a bit worrying. What if Prince can't find his way home?
Nah, you're always such a big softie. Sarah and Charles need our help urgently.
You're on the way to see Jean? What a coincidence!
Paimon thought you were looking for a cat.
Yes, I wanted to see if Jean could help look for my cat.
Seriously? You want Jean to help look for your cat?
What's wrong with that? Jean's a really nice person. Please mention it to Jean for me.
Hey! Hey! Ugh, unbelievable. Acting Grandmaster? Oh, Master Jean?
Oh, it's our honorary knight. Sorry, I must have been daydreaming. How can I assist?
Actually, it's not us who need your help. It's a bunch of other people.
I see. Well, thank you for your service to the people of Mondstadt. I have made a note of these commissions
Tá
in my
gripada.
files, and I will make
Pegou
arrangements
Covid, coitado.
accordingly.
Great! We didn't miss out on anyone's commissions, did we? Sarah's Hilly Churls, Charles' tax return, Margaret's cat. Seems that's everything. We'll be on our way then, Jean. Jean, are you okay? How's Jean holding up? Is it serious?
It's just burnout from work stress. She'll be fine after a good old rest. Thanks for bringing her here. She may have tried to keep soldiering on otherwise.
It's not a surprise, though. She does have a lot to get through every day.
Poor Jean. She's always been one to push herself too hard while overlooking her own needs. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. Oh, you think so? I mean, she's the acting Grandmaster and all, and we can't have her collapsing all the time now, can we? So you know, it's not like this is a personal thing. It's just out of love for concern for the greater good. Yes,
A
that's it.
Tsunderinha.
What's up with Barbara? Huh.
Tá com a Madonna na Lisa.
Anyway, you're an
Jean?
honorary knight, aren't you? While the master is down, the knights should share her burden, no?
That's a very good point, but shouldn't one of the fully qualified knights do that?
Jean has so much to do. An extra pair of hands can't hurt. You should go and check in at the headquarters. Jean will be fine with just me here.
Paimon feels like she's trying to get rid of us.
Why is that?
Nothing. We'll leave you to it. Come on, let's go.
Poxa, a outra secundária?
Hey, look over there. She's all by herself because she's acting as if she's talking and laughing with somebody else. Paimon's creeped out. What? You mean you used to act like that too? So is this an invisible friend who hangs out with you sometimes? Or do they just exist in your imagination? Imagination, imaginary. Oh, you must mean imagined friend, right? So, this imaginary friend of yours, when does Paimon get to meet them? Seriously? So, imaginary friends just disappear? Oh, Paimon was looking forward to meeting yours. No way! You got because they have this game in Liyue. Have you heard of it? It's a 4-player game, but it seems you guys could play it with just the 2 of you.
Oh, Traveler! Fancy meeting you here.
Tone-deaf bard. What are you...
I'm here because Lisa has been making some exciting new contraptions.
Why does the thought of Lisa's contraptions make Paimon so nervous?
Come now, that's no way to speak about the elegant Miss Lisa. For this particular contraption, Lisa had to import some dangerous materials from Sumeru.
Dangerous?
That's right. Looks like a monocle, but actually it's called a Nernama detector. Sadly, Lisa isn't able to use it herself, so I'm borrowing it for a while. And also, I'm testing it out for her, to see if it actually works.
Huh? Why can't Lisa use it?
Perhaps it's because she lacks a certain child. If you want to know for sure, just ask her yourself sometime.
So you can see them? Go on.
That would be telling. Anyway, it's all yours now, traveler. Take a look.
Do you see him? Do you see him?
So it does work for you two.
Paimon wants to see? Wait, but this gizmo isn't in Paimon's size. Alright then, you'll just have to be Paimon's eyes on the ground. Let's go see what everyone's imaginary friends look like. Flora from the flower shop always seems kinda floaty-headed. You know, Paimon bets she has an imaginary friend.
Depois a gente vai na do bardo. Terminar essa daqui logo.
Oh, it's Kaya!
I've been waiting for you. I have been informed about Jean falling ill. On behalf of all of the Knights of Favonius, allow me to express my sincere gratitude for your assistance.
So courteous and polite. This isn't the Kaya Paimon knows.
Well, the circumstances warrant it. This is the acting Grand Master herself we're talking about. Now, in addition to that thank you message, there was one other thing. It's like you read my mind. We have quite a connection, don't you think?
Things like helping to fill in for Jean.
Right. Although the commissions you reported to Jean have already been handed off to someone else, I am concerned that they will not be handled with due care without Jean's personal touch. So I am hoping that you can help out where you see fit. I will feel much more at ease knowing that the honorary knight is personally overseeing these cases.
You can flatter us all you want, but answer me this. Why don't you do it?
Oh, I have far more important matters to attend to. There are so many things to prepare.
Fine then. So it's Sarah, Charles, and Margaret's stuff you want us to help with, right?
Those are the ones. I appreciate the help. See you. What's the hurry?
O pai acabou de dar a missão pra gente, mas é ele que tá indo fazer.
Lisa, are you here about the tax return?
Oh, hello, darling. You're quite right. After I heard about poor Jean, I thought I might lend a hand with some of her more literary duties.
Cool. Well, if we're no longer needed here, we'll be on our way.
Wait a moment. Actually, Charles here was wondering...
Please, allow me, ma'am. I just took a rather important order, but unfortunately we've run completely dry, and the delivery from the winery is behind schedule. If it's not too much trouble, could you go and do something about this logistical nuisance?
What's so urgent about this order?
It came in at the last minute. Literally just a few...
Exactly. Hence the urgency.
I'm positive that next time my boss, Master D-Luke, is here...
Sounds about right.
Ai, ai.
What's the hurry?
Muita quest, mano. Tá doido. Oh, não rilei na estátua, que merda.
We may leave at any time. Come with me.
Tem que aprimorar esses personagens.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Só que gastar muito. Tinha que ver se eu consegui upar algum ou de Cryo ou de Hydro, mano. Não, o Cryo já tem ele. Eu queria upar o Chongyun. Ele é bom a beça pra combar.
Have you come to rescue me? In all the time I've been working at the winery, this is the first time if you'd taken any longer...
Fear not.
Just as well. And I'll be waiting up ahead.
A gente tá aqui.
As you wish, mein Fräulein. Freeze!
Power that ended Haishan!
Dodge this!
Sai daqui, meu irmão.
By royal decree.
Caraca. E tá cheio, hein?
Eyes on me!
This moment will be frozen in time. Too late.
O indicador aqui tá dizendo, entra no domínio. Entendi, gente.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Freeze!
Eu devia estar com fogo, né, velho? Tudo bem que eu não sei se funciona muito bem, na real.
Dodge this!
Porra, menor.
Oz, reveal.
Barbados, guide us.
No rest for the wicked.
Tá rilando pra caraca ela.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it. As you wish, main Fräulein.
Bora.
So sorry.
Sai daqui, meu irmão. Tá pra caraca.
Dodge this.
To ashes!
If I don't deal with them in time.
Tô roubando os bagulho do cara na cara dura, mano. Que isso?
Thank you. I'll put in a good word for you with the gentleman at the winery.
Beleza. Tá, acho que tem uma missão aqui de Springvale, né? Da Brook. Ela queria carne de ave. Vem cá, vem cá, vem cá, vem cá.
Cool it.
Oxi. Dropou uma só. Eu não sei porque traduzindo como termal, cara. Claramente Springvale é vale da primavera, vale primaveril. Brook. Galinho. Deixa eu ver aqui. Onde que eram os outros? O que de Alfred? Ai, ai. Dá o dinheiro, moço. Valeu.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin de Ver...
Have you heard? Did something bad happen again?
Have you
Storm
heard?
terror.
Storm
Did
terror.
something bad
I
happen?
created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fisch...
Beleza. Lembra aqui.
There will definitely be something that catches your
Got it. Also, Amber, are you here to help out?
Oh, hi! Yeah, I was just getting ready. Who better than an out?
Oh,
Sarah, what?
you misunderstand me. I don't... Another bizarre order... Really? You'd... That would be wonderful.
Yeah, well, those.
Well, why don't you take this order? Start by...
Are you sure he can be trusted?
We're well past the point of aiming for perfect...
A fight?
For this dish, we need 3 sweet flowers and 3... Okay, go and get ready. You...
Oh,
Ai, eu já tenho, moça.
Have you brought me 3 sweet flowers? Yep, that's everything. Now, order number 7 is...
and so begin.
You did say... Any news on that
Eu
sweet
já
madame?
tenho, moça. Já tenho. Calma aqui, vai. Não, vou te dar o normal, pô. Vou te dar o melhorzão, não.
1 sweet madame received. Mmm, it smells pretty good.
Sticky honey roast?
That's right. The knight's order it almost... Let me teach...
Wait, didn't...
With your cook... As soon as that...
Ah, mano, eu tô sem pouca carne, cara. Que vacilo. Ai.
I'm still waiting on 1 sticky honey roast. This is... Wow! Did you really cook this? This is quite simply astonishing. You were born to be a head chef.
Are we released from kitchen duty now?
Yes, thanks ever so much for your help. If you ever get tired of being an adventure...
Star Snatch Cliff is over for its
Então, faltou a última parte. Era a menina lá. Tinha um gatinho perdido. Cadê? Segredo de uma criança. Ah, velho.
There it is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A bloaty floaty!
Wait, imaginary friends can be plants now?
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard. Sure. How can I help? You mean me and Mr. Floaty? Mr. Floaty is my bestest friend. Say hello, Mr. Floaty.
No fair. Paimon hates feeling left out.
Flora, why exactly are you friends with a bloaty floaty?
What's wrong with it? I always wanted to be friends with a plant who could fly.
Friends with a flying plant?
Because then when it's windy, you and your friend can fly off into the sky together. You gotta admit that's pretty cool.
Isn't that called being blown away?
That's what some people like to call it. I only found out this plant existed from an explorer who told me stories of his adventures. I think his name was Stanley. Stanley's an adventurer, and you can tell he's an expert at it from the story. The Amazing Adventures of Stanley are super famous in Mondstadt. He's in the city at the moment. You should go ask him to tell you some of his stories.
That sounds like a fun idea for next time. But right now we have other things to attend to.
Flora's a pretty mysterious kid.
Which child shall we interrogate next?
Paimon's thinking. Oh, how about that little guy on the bridge?
Preciso da carne, moleque. Nem vem reclamar, não. Coroca.
No way!
Well, that is unexpected.
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruin guard? Paimon's freaking out right now. That thing is sure to attack us.
What say you we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
Huh? Paimon has a favorite line? Seriously? Oh, alright then. How about we explore the area later?
A frase que ela fala quando tu tá saindo do mapa.
Is that why they can think up all kinds of imaginary friends?
Fitting, isn't it? That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults in the tavern.
Ai, velho.
You gotta try Dawn Winery's dandelion.
Oxe, não entendi. Tem que entrar pela entrada dos fundos? Não tá, eles estão sentados aqui atrás.
The thing about wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern, or you miss out on half the fun.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion, or maybe you've forgotten.
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
Is that so?
Eles são irmãos?
Then I trust you were most swift indeed to part with a certain vase?
Sorry, I have no recollection.
That's odd. Master Diluc, I'm sure I saw such a vase in your home. A beautiful one, unmistakable in fact.
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't appear to have imaginary friends.
Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon for one never wants to grow up.
This raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear? Let's go and check. How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
Uh-oh. Somehow Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
O Elden não é aquela garotinha que estudava o idioma dos Rilichus? Lá na biblioteca dos... Ah não, é deve ser a garotinha que tava brincando lá em cima, né não? Não, não, é do Cavaleiro de Favones mesmo. Olha lá, é pra cá. Ah não, Elden é Cavaleiro. Ah tá. Eu não sei o nome da outra. É a Jean, mano, que isso? Tá tendo sonhos molhados com a Jean, mano.
What's Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend? Yeah, she's so conscientious. It's terrifying.
Conscientious?
Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
Are you always training here?
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures. It was incredible. It got me really pumped up. Oh, I hope I can be as outstanding as him one day.
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with Jean herself, well, even better.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
Huh, thanks. I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight. Would you join me for some sword training? Huh, how can I smash all these training dummies at once? Shame. Didn't... Huh. How can I smash all these training dummies at... Huh. So that's... Oh, thank you.
So modest.
Well...
Ellen, she's our girl. If she can't do it... Hilly churl.
Thanks. Shoot, I got so caught up here. Ugh, but I'm so sore from honorary knight. Could you deliver a message to Jack for me? He's gone adventuring at the Temple of the Lion with Stanley today. Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer, renowned in all of Mondstadt. He once set foot in the Mare Javari. We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans. Could you let him know it'll have to be great? Thank you so.
Não lembro nem onde é Templo do Leão, velho. Ah, é ali. Beleza. Ih. Ah, velho. Ah. Que bosta. Grande aventureiro Stanley. Vou ter que trocar alguém. Mas é beidou, vai.
I charge a higher rate to meet outside the office.
The Temple of the Lion? We explored this place once before, didn't we? During the Storm Terror incident. Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. Looks like we can't go any further. We didn't bag all the loot last time!
Not to worry. Allow me. Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high.
Por que o Yanfei não recuperou vida? Eu não gosto de ficar gastando nos itens de cura, mas... não tem o que fazer. Melhor isso do que lá. Tomar uma porrada e ficar quebrado aí.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
By royal decree.
Dodge this!
Here we go.
Achei que era por aqui. Aparentemente não.
Freeze!
Boom boom! Ha! Invisible evidence!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I summon thee! Force one! I swear by my sword!
Don't get frostbite.
Ooh.
Incinerate! Odds reveal! Brace yourselves! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah!
Beleza.
Hey, are those guys?
Cool it!
Boom boom! Time for your arraignment! Yeah. Motion to compel! By royal decree! Incinerate!
I was so sure I was about to die.
To be fair, that could have gone either way. So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that I, Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
Whoa! You are Stanley? You are that legendary adventurer? Renowned in all of Mondstadt? Who once set foot in the Mare Javari?
The very same.
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself. Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further inside?
Well, I think you're now in the safe hands of Stanley, the great explorer and legend of Mondstadt. In which case, why head back now?
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's head further in.
So, I'm guessing you mostly came here because you want to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am? I am Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I think we got that.
Well, your attitude says maybe you don't got that. I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Mare Javari.
Enough already! Ugh! Stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth!
It's true, though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
Well, Jack.
Não,
listen,
que
won't you?
isso?
Now,
Mano.
You and your partner reached the Mare Javari, a famously terrifying place with
Cara,
not a
que
wisp of wind.
isso, mano.
precisely. There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us. as far as the eye could see, the Mayor Javari. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Wow. So, did he make it?
Sadly, in the end, I alone was able to set foot on home ground once more, with the gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
That poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure. But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right. To die in a place where the wind blows and to have your spirit carried back to Mondstadt on the wind, that's the dream.
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions, like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
You shouldn't die in a place with no wind. Why do they keep going on about that? Is that why Stanley thinks the Mayor Javari is the most terrifying place in the world? Because there's no wind there?
Boom boom!
Acho que tá recuperando a vida deles. É a passiva da Jean?
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Não sei. Acho que isso é aquele efeito que quando você pega partícula elemental você recupera a vida.
Yahoo! Yahoo!
Freeze!
It's
A pleura, menor.
Decree! Midnight Phantasmagoria! I summon thee!
Mano! Esse ataque aí tá roubado, hein?
Brace yourselves. Think you can get away? Wouldn't gliding be fast?
Wind, hear me! Go as one!
Dodge this!
Agora que eu me liguei.
Go as one!
Traveler, I believe I've made a small discovery. Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector once more?
Ah, tá. O Jack tem um amigo imaginário que é o Stanley foda.
Imaginary friend?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his face.
Ah,
You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self? Interesting idea, but is it true?
Please excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
Bye, Stanley. Do you two still have time to spare?
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before. The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago, they were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The sword of brilliant valor and the shield of magnificent honor. I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge. Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons? You bet! This is Stanley we're talking about. If I can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer. Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and my parents don't support my goals. So, what do you say? I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it because...
Aw, poor Jack. Let's help Venti. You can...
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I had someone fetch for me a couple years ago. Help me find these weapons, and it's all yours.
Dadaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry, there's no time to lose.
o bêbado aí. É pertinho de onde a gente tá. Vou ter que dar um passado na estátua antes de ir. Mais de acertar quando ele tá no ar, mano.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt...
Hmm.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt.
Hmm.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and found...
Onde será que tá, gente? A gente já explorou isso aqui, mas deve estar em outro lugar por causa da quest, né?
Hey, that bunch of hilly churls! Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor, surely! Boom! Ja, ja! Ja! Ha, ha!
Dodge this! Ha! Freeze!
Motion to compel!
Cool it! Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
Barbados, guide us.
Wrap up the flame!
Cool it!
Eita porra. Andei direto na direção do golpe, velho.
Lo and behold, the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Are you sure? Looks kinda basic to Paimon, and a little worse for wear, too. Why would hilly churls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilly churls were already celebrating.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic, I'm at a loss for words.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an anemo crystal fly? They're found in the open country around Mondstadt City. If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing. It truly resembles an exquisite crystal dancing in the night air. Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless, fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, Valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant ray of light that guides you out from the darkness.
You're right. You're right. Then this has to be it. This is the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
So, we got our sword. Now we just need that shield. Let's scout around. It's definitely in Daruopa Gorge, so... huh?
There's somebody there.
Stanley?
He's acting so...
What happened? Why did you stop?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora spouting weasel thieves passed by is all.
What? Where? I want to see.
Maybe another time. We have a shield to find, remember?
Freeze!
Vou ver se outro dia dessa semana aí eu jogo MH, velho. Monster Hunter Rise. É amanhã ou depois. Provavelmente. Provavelmente amanhã. Provavelmente os dois, vai. Vender sua carne.
Lo and behold, the shield of magnificent honor.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. It's a chunk of wood. A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached. Who in their right mind would use this as a shield?
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the shield of magnificent honor. Warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different. Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless wars and lived to tell the tale? Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will. Is that not the true meaning of honor?
You do have a point. Shiny new shields don't stay new and shiny for long. Okay then. Well, maybe if we ask nicely, he'll just let us take the Shield of Magnificent Honor for free. Ahem. Excuse me, Mr. Hilly Churro? Well, okay. You take it from here. Hope you've picked up some Hilly Churlium by now. Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all. did not seem to appreciate that. Uh-oh. He did... Oh no.
Dodge this!
Bom, tentei conversar, né? Não dá pra dizer que eu não tentei. Cara, joga longe os bichos, velho. Eu nunca me liguei nesse combo. Ah lá, 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 bicho. Não. Ah, vai morrer já. Vou jogar ele penhasco abaixo.
Hey! He dropped the Shield of Magnificent Honor and ran!
Guys, thank you so much! I can't believe I actually found them! Mom, Dad, check out the legendary weapons I found!
Hey, wait! The wine, you promised! And I actually helped a lot this time. What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? Fancy that, huh? You, out for a stroll too?
That's right, an after-dinner stroll to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for something.
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud. Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in...
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dadaupa Gorge.
You better believe it. I can navigate this whole area with my eyes.
Wow! Then I admire your
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilichurros. I'll get back to my, stroll now. Goodbye.
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he? Although, on further reflection, I must say I'm intrigued. Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead. I wonder, if such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future, which way would they go?
What are you talking about?
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
Eita porra.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Storm Terror. Did something bad happen again?
Have you heard? Storm Terror.
Já consigo fazer a outra? Tava preso, hein? Tá, consigo, né?
So, yours is
Venti! Have you...
me here to help you.
But Paimon just saw you talking to Margaret about Prince!
Aha! So, Prince is the name of the feline fiend who thieved my spare astral iron strings. Though it gladdens my heart to see that the free-spirited ethos of Mondstadt is alive and well in creatures great and small, still, it's a bit audacious.
Prince is a mischievous little rascal, all right.
Indeed.
Yes. I have a performance tonight, and without my spare strings, I shall have to disappoint my audience.
What would a kitty cat want with lyre strings anyway?
Everyone knows cats go crazy for a ball of string.
What?
These lyre strings are made of astral iron, which contains animo energy. That makes them extremely durable, so I normally just roll them up in a ball to make them easier to carry. That's a trick of the trade from a traveling bard.
The strings contain animo energy? That'll help us. It's time for you to use your elemental sight again. I'm unsure there must be some elemental footprints or something.
Thank you all. Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace or the residential area. It's a black cat you're looking for. Oh, take this fish. It's Little Prince's favorite food. Maybe it'll help you find him. Prince should be somewhere.
Onde que é o mercado? Aqui? Oxi. Bom, aleatório
I'll
aqui.
keep this close.
O indicador tá dizendo aqui. Ah, agora que aparece, pô, o rastro aqui. Esse aqui do lado agora. Oxe. Não, não é aquele ali. O rastro vem até aqui. Ou ele sobe? Ah tá, continua pra cá. Olha aqui, ó.
Hey, look! That black cat looks really familiar. Haven't we seen it in the cat's tail before? Yep, that's Prince, all right.
Oxe, bicho, some.
Wow, Prince has... See if you can approach him, crowd. It must be difficult if you're anxious to... If you run out of...
Prince should be some.
Cara. Tá por trás, ele tá de frente pra cá, então a gente tem que dar a volta. O cara arrastando o gato. Olha o cara arrastando o gato, mano. Peguei.
did you go running off to? Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
We definitely had our work cut out for us looking for him.
Oh, Princey, how could you leave me like that?
Looks like those two need some time to themselves. And here are your astral iron strings, Venti.
You found them! Wonderful! I was not optimistic they would turn up. I dare say that a private performance played using these very same strings would not be an excessive way to show my gratitude.
What?
Apologies. At this distance, my cat allergy seems to be rearing its head.
Oh, now Paimon gets why you didn't go looking for your strings by yourself?
Anyway, thanks for the help. I'll be going now.
Think we're finally finished with the commissions we were doing for Jean. A day in the life of Jean really is hard work. Wonder how she's feeling now. Let's head to the cathedral and pay her a visit.
If I take a back alley, I shouldn't get caught.
Ué, não era pra ir pra igreja? O que a gente tá vendo aqui? Ah, tá.
Tell me, Stanley. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name?
Surely not. Even I've never heard tell of a second Stanley.
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Melchivari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why, Stanley? Why? If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen, because your life was cut short. And all because of a worthless tag-along.
Dramático.
Does anyone get what's going on here?
I think our friend really did make it to the Merjavari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell you adventure stories at every opportunity. Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Madrivari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on. Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley. I am Stanley. I'm sorry, Stanley. I'm getting too old.
Caralho, mano. Que dramático, velho. Desnecessário.
Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Yikes!
Go away. Save your questions. And just leave me in peace.
But...
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon have been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and...
Oh,
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor.
That's wonderful! So,
No, not yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left. Stanley, we'll see you tomorrow then. After your...
Cara, alguém dá um equipamento pra esse cara
Stanley's
antes que
really
ele
fond of
morra.
that kid, don't you think?
Meu Deus.
Jack.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished. I'm just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Stories? Experiences? What's the point of them anymore? To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days. That's my biggest secret of all, and my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
Exactly. Even in his memory, instead, he's become fixed on the image of him.
I'm too old. I never let go. I'm completely in. No adventurer should have to go that way.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
Huh? I can't believe it. Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down. But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to talk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! Oh, hey!
Eu sabia que ia ser em cima da estátua. Eu tenho que ir lá pra cima para as duas quests. Deixa eu ver as quests aqui que pediram para levar item. Eu acho que falta uma ainda. Não falta não? Aqui. Ah, ele tá lá no topo do topo do topo do topo. Então é caminho. Melhor ainda. Melhor. Tá, vamos lá no Alfred logo, que é só uma questzinha de secundário. Depois a gente vai ver o da Lisa e do Venti. Acho que eu não vou nem upar Jean agora. Porque, pô, já tem um viajante no nível 60. Oxi. A habilidade dele é meio ruim, mas... eu acho que eu não... Eita. Que triste, mano. Caralho, que triste, mano. Porra, do nada tu tá com essas pedradas em mim, velho. Caralho. Todo mundo com uma história trágica aqui, velho. Pesado. Oxe, não dá pra entrar pelo tutorial por aqui, não.
Anything the knights can do for you. Boy, this stupid city's so boring. The breeze is making me sleepy.
Cadê Lisa? Colocou a Bárbara, né?
Hi, Barbara. Welcome back. You must be exhausted. Oh, it's nothing. Looking after Jean has regained consciousness, and
That's great news!
but she just left the cathedral. She tried to act like she was fine and kept saying she wanted to get some fresh air.
Where?
Oh, that huge tree at Windrise? That place is... Jean goes there when...
Barbara, that's
Jean, mentioned it to me, you know, before she left. That's what I'm worried...
Don't worry.
Great.
Porra! As quests desse jogo são uma peregrinação só, mano. Que isso? Eu vou ficar sem estamina. Sobe aí. Por esse lado é mais fácil. Tem um lugarzinho ali pra recuperar a estamina. Aí tu sobe aqui nos peitos dela. Passa pelo bracinho e já vai pra mão.
You made it. Finally.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere. So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage, when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet. It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the 1,000 winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind, a gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better, or tiny seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend. In old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told. Where a tyrant ruled, I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky, he was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course! The suspense is killing Paimon. But Venti's telling his story! What makes you suddenly want to have a meat feast?
Getting a little peckish or something.
Paimon's had it up to here with you!
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back. Back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Foda. Cheio de draminhas a história desse jogo. Eu tinha que ver um negócio. Ah, é, agora eu tenho que ir lá na origem do vento. É aquela árvore grande que fica ali do lado dessa estátua, né? Provavelmente. Aqui.
Lady Vanessa, I hope your watch over Mondstadt remains unclouded. I do not know if I, or the rest of the world, as you had hoped for, have become stronger. Huh?
Hi, Jean. Are you feeling better now?
Much better. I was not expecting you to come here. Thank you for your concern.
Are you sure? We saw you beneath the tree just now, leaning on your sword. It looked like you were struggling. Are you sure you aren't pushing yourself too hard?
Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. Hearing that boosts my spirits. But I must find a way to cope with minor setbacks like this on my own. Otherwise, how can I be the protector that Mondstadt needs me to be? The protector that Vanessa was.
You truly revere Vanessa, huh?
I do. Vanessa was the first Grandmaster, a kind yet formidable woman. I have always hoped to follow in her footsteps. As the Lionfang Knight, she courageously overthrew the oppressive ruling aristocracy of her time. Then, she founded the Knights of Favonius and became known as the Dandelion Knight, spreading grace and compassion throughout the land.
Dandelion Knight? Isn't that your title?
Actually, all of the Knights of Favonius Masters throughout the ages have inherited the title of Dandelion Knight or Lionfang Knight.
Oh, that makes sense now. You too want to be as gentle as the Dandelion Knight, and yet as fierce as the Lionfang Knight.
Yes, I know it sounds like a huge honor inheriting both these titles from Vanessa, but I see it more as a huge responsibility. After all, it is a lot to live up to.
Qual dos dois?
Paimon thinks so too.
Huh?
Jean?
Who's there?
Caught red-handed. Finally, an opportunity comes to get rid of the Master in a moment of... How did they know about Jean choosing this moment to strike?
As long as my name is the Dandelion Knight,
Since this opportunity has slipped away, I shall now be
Stop! After him!
Jean, you're still recovering.
No.
Jean, you can't...
I do trust you.
But fine, but at least...
Thank you for your
Eita porra. Esse outro é dungeonzinho, né? Eu não tenho nenhum de fogo no nível alto, cara. O que eu tô precisando? A gente vai no Pyro. E tu, Bennett, que você que tem um personagem bom.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
Também. Deixa eu fazer uma pausa pro banheiro aqui e pegar uma outra água, porque essa daqui já não tá gelada. Já chega aí. De volta. Tá porra. Porque eu overlay errado. Vamos ver aqui. essa missão eu já vou meter o pé, velho, porque ainda nem jantei. Aqui, ó lá. Oxe, é só esse bicho mesmo? É nada, porra. O bicho vai fazer a gente seguir ele. Que isso, mano. Que covardia, hein?
Are you hurt? Ugh, don't.
How badly are you hurt? Oh, one of my own being injured. Let me handle this.
No, you are in no state.
Okay, but before we move out, at least let me.
Thanks.
I swear by my sword.
É, exceto que ela meio que tá morta já, né, fia? Essas missões na prática são meio que um teste do personagem, né, velho? Oxi. E aí, Hank? Salve, mano. Valeu aí pela raid, pelo gank. Como é que você tá, mano? Ah, só jogo isso daqui de vez em quando, mas na vida, mas na morte. Tô no bom aqui ainda. Mal cheguei em Liu. Ainda nem matei os boss de lá, tem que pegar, tem que matar depois o... Pegar o material deles. Precisando pra poder upar alguns personagens. Oxe, tu tá relando eles?
By royal decree.
Experimente nocautear pra água. Não preciso. Eu que também não prestei atenção ali do lado. Cara, eu comecei já faz mais ou menos umas 2 horas e pouquinho. Eu ia terminar daqui a pouco, eu vou jantar. Eu tava... Não, tô ligado, pô, tô ligado. Tu me ajudou outro dia, pô, que tu tava com aquele lutador lá. O maluco que eu até comentei que parecia o Jin do Grand Chase, que me lembrava ele. Só que o cabelo dele é marrom ao invés de vermelho. Eu tava fazendo agora as missões dos... As missões dos personagens aqui. Aquelas missõezinhas de história. É basicamente um jeito de testar o personagem. Porque, porra... A recompensa é bem... Meh. Porra, só umas 60... Joia... No gema essencial. Aí complica. Por favor, o que, pô? Não usa resina frágil? Ué, como assim, velho? Por quê? Ah, saquei. É, eu só uso quando eu tô precisando de dinheiro. Até aquele do material de personagem eu não costumo usar. E o foda é que até chegar ao rank de aventura 45 eu tenho que usar, né? Porque os bichos vão ficar mais fortes. Ih, o bicho meteu o pateta lá pra baixo. Ah, ui.
Windblade! Dodge this!
Oxi. Oxi, mano. Como é que eu vou passar daqui? Ah, tá. Tem que dar uma reação elemental, provavelmente. Só tem que ser gelo.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Usar o E do Kaia? O F que tu tá querendo dizer? Eu não tô ligado que tem que focar talento, arma e colocar o... É, eu modifiquei, eu coloquei o ult pro... Eu coloquei a habilidade elemental pro Q e o ult pro F. Eu tô mais acostumado com o F ser o ultimate nesse joguinho de aventura. Mas eu tento evitar, pô, de ficar gastando essa resina demais. Eu tô focando, eu vi lá também que era bom focar um personagem de cada elemento pra, tipo, ter um principal pra uma fonte de dano.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Mas eu jogo mais relax, assim, eu não fico tryhardando não, tanto que tu vê que o meu nível tá bem baixo e eu fiz a besteira de subir o nível do mundo. Os personagens estão tudo nível 60 e meus personagens estão nível 40, a maioria. Tem alguns que tá até 20.
Thanks to Barbara's help, my condition is better than I thought.
The main thing is
Valeu aí pela presença, gente. Seja bem-vindo ao canal.
time to get back to Mondstadt and rest, Acting Grandmaster?
Yes.
Ah, já eu achei a mecânica meio complicada. No início, quando eu peguei o primeiro personagem gel, que foi a Ningguang, eu nem tinha entendido como que funcionava a mecânica de cristal. Aí eu saía tentando usar ela antes de usar outro elemental, aí eu tava fazendo mó besteira lá. Tá doido. Aí é só terminar essa missão aqui e fechar a live, que daqui a pouco eu vou jantar. Mas dá pra ir mais um pouquinho. Eu tinha que matar era a Regisvine Pyro lá em Liu pra eu poder pegar o material pra upar o personagem. Eu já acendi os... Não foi todos não. Acho que eu tô usando o Razor como principal de raio. O combo dele com o... Cara, eu esqueço o nome do personagem. É Chongyun, eu acho o nome. Aquele de gelo. É roubado. Tu põe aquele bagulho do gelo da primeira habilidade da habilidade elemental do Chongyun e ulta com o Razor, pô, tu fica dando combo direto. Eu uso bastante pra levar o Storm Terror assim. Ainda mais se tu colocar aquela espada que reseta a habilidade elemental quando tu causa dano. Valeu pelo follow aí. Obrigado. Como é que você tá? Tudo na paz? Não sei como é que tá o dele. Eu ia até aproveitar. Eu ia até aproveitar pra pedir uma ajuda pra ver se as armas estão otimizadas. No início eu tava sem lança e agora eu tô com lança até de sobra. Tô sem personagem que usa, no caso. E aí, Jin?
Master, you finally returned. The Animo Archon protects you.
Swan, were you waiting for me? Has something happened?
Yes, at the Angel's Share. Don't worry, it's nothing big, but... okay, I know I said it's nothing big, but... Alright, how can I put this? They just really need the acting Grand Master.
Huh?
Well, if you say so, Swan, I will go. I should not let the other knights down. It's fine. Now that I have had the chance to stretch my legs, I feel much better.
Oh, great.
For goodness sake, what is happening to the world? Swan used to...
Well, Swan was clearly agitated.
Caraca, mano. A Jin tá igual o Severino, mano. Faz de tudo. Deixa eu ver um negócio aqui. Isso daqui é por semana, né? É. Bom, tem 60. Opa, nice. O que é isso aqui? Bolsa nutritiva. Poderá fazer um item que permite comer comida muito mais rapidamente. What? Entendi exatamente. Tu faz um item que permite você comer comida mais rapidamente. Tá dando creatinina pros caras, mano. Aumentando o metabolismo. Ou é tipo um shortcut pra colocar a comida. Uns atalhos.
Oh, what's all this?
It's a thank you party for you.
Ah, saquei isso aqui.
Thank you party.
Jean, when we heard the news about your illness, we were all so worried about you.
We can only imagine how much pressure you must be under as acting Grand Master, and you do so much work all over Mondstadt.
We thought that since you so rarely take any time off, we'd take this chance to throw you a party. Enjoy yourself, Jean. After all, you'll never let us do this once you're back at work.
Jean? Huh? Is this Jean when she's shy? I've never seen her like this.
It's easy to forget that outside of work, Jean is just a normal person, like anyone else.
This is just all such a surprise. Thank you, everyone. This really means so much to me.
Well, it's nothing compared to the amount of work you do for all of us, day in and day out.
But there are so many things I still need to do.
Fear not. We wanted to make sure you could relax and enjoy yourself. So while you were away, we all pitched in and finished off your work for you. Every last task.
Did you really? Even the issue with the food deliveries?
It was no different from what we see on patrol. A couple of hilly churls. Didn't take much to get rid of them.
And the tax returns?
I spend so much time doing library admin, A few more pieces of paper to deal with was really nothing to worry about.
Well, what about Margaret's missing cat?
Are you kidding
Hmm.
me?
That rascally prince was apprehended by the brilliant honorary knight. And he also—
Enough already. No.
It is my honor to work along. Speaking of work, it must have.
Actually, our friend here was the key organizer behind all of this. See all of this food and drink? Not only that, but he cooked each one of these beautiful dishes himself. So relax already. There's no need to be so modest. Of course, we also have Master Diluc to thank for the venue. Otherwise, we would be looking at quite an alarming bill right about.
Despite my initial reluctance to sponsor a night, I, like any other citizen of Mondstadt, owe Jean.
Oh,
All right.
Agreed. Now, let the party begin! It looks like everyone seems to be partying hard. Paimon thinks we should join in the fun. Let's go and mingle. Oh, and Paimon thinks she saw Jean go upstairs by herself.
Eu deixo em inglês porque eu não entendo japonês, nem chinês, nem coreano. Então,
it is you.
apesar de eu achar a dublagem desses outros idiomas assim, uma qualidade melhorzinha, em questão de juntar com o lábio, mas eu prefiro deixar em inglês mesmo. Eu deixo no automático que às vezes eu fico com preguiça de ficar clicando. Ou então eu tô vendo celular, alguma coisa aqui no off, aí eu deixo no automático.
Yes, I am just getting some air.
Uh-oh. It seems like something's...
I want to thank you again. Either way, it is good to be here together with, and it...
What's that?
I am definitely more of a Dandelion Knight than...
The Lion Fang Knight represents Vanessa's past, but it was the Dandelion Knight that represented her hope. I do believe that Vanessa watches over. Let the wind lead. The wind...
Aí acabou. Eu te pedi até pra dar uma olhada nas armas que... beleza, eu não tenho praticamente nenhuma arma daquela última raridade, mas... Eu tô deixando esses aqui provisório. Eu deixo os acordes no Bennett e no Shinkyu, que eles gastam mais ataque básico. Eu deixo essa daqui da Favonius na Jean, por causa do ult dela. Eu deixo isso daqui nele. Esse daqui porque a recarga da habilidade dele é baixa. Provavelmente ficaria melhor nele, né? Porque, tipo, dá pra carregar o golpe, né? E já o do Kaia tu tem que tacar 2 vezes. Eu fiz a besteira de refinar as armas comuns aqui. Comuns não, né? Raras. Aí acabou ficando meio que inutilizada, porque não tem personagem pra usar elas. Agora. O dano principal que eu tava usando... Deixa eu ver aqui a lista dos personagens, porque... De cabeça assim eu não vou lembrar. Então, do Anemo eu tava usando ele. O Venti tava quase nível 50 também. O dano principal de Eletro eu tô usando o Razor. Geralmente eu pareio ele com o Shongyun, porque eu combo as habilidades. Eu deixei esse espadão aqui, que tem a chance de redefinir o tempo de recarga. Aí eu taco a habilidade, vai criar aquele campo e tem a chance de recarregar, porque o cooldown dela é bem longo, né? Acho que quase uns 20 segundos, eu acho. Aí eu ativo a ult do Razor e fico dando porrada que ativa aquele combo elemental. Aí de fogo eu tava usando principalmente ela, a Xiangling, como físico e a Yanfei como caster pra dano. De vez em quando eu uso o Bennett também, porque a habilidade dele tem um cooldown baixo. E a arma dele tá boa também, que é essa daqui. Tem como ficar combando com o ataque básico com a habilidade dele. Eu nem tô usando os dentro, porque eles estão nível 20, eu não tenho material pra upar ainda. E eu também não tenho praticamente nenhum Hydro, só tenho o Bárbara e o Shinkyu. A lança da espinha do dragão, acho que eu tenho. É essa aqui que tu diz, né? A lança da espinha do dragão. Eu peguei ela até o 40, só que eu não tinha posto porque eu não sabia se ia ser muito bom. Na verdade, eu nem parei pra ler o efeito. Eu tinha deixado isso daqui porque dá dano extra. É, o bônus de dano físico dessa daqui é bem melhor. Nem tinha visto. Eu vou equipar na outra guria, então. Que é da Xiangling. Aquela ali tá boa. É, um espadão 4 estrelas. Qual é o que tem lá? Deixa eu ver aqui. Eu peguei essa daqui aleatoriamente no sorteio lá. Eu tenho essa daqui da Sombra Branca, o Espadão do Sacrifício, a Grande Espada de Favônios. Proficiência elemental nela. Essa aqui, né? Uhum. Eu tinha deixado o outro porque eu gosto de usar a ult dela pra combar contra o personagem. Aí ela dá recarga de energia. Mas essa daqui é melhor mesmo, de questão de dano. A Sai, os outros personagens eu nem tenho prestado muita atenção. Tento otimizar sim, mas... Tipo, essa daqui eu não entendi muito bem. Quando a habilidade aumenta o ataque... Aí eu deixei nela porque aí ela fica rodopiando e acertando todo mundo. Deixa eu ver aqui. Ela é tipo essa outra lança de lá que você tem. Qual? A espada da... que tá na saio? Essa aqui? Não sabia não, achei que fosse funcionar legal com a habilidade da saio, aí eu deixei nela. Aí como ela usa bastante dano ataque básico, né? Eu tinha colocado isso daqui, que aumenta a defesa. Ah, tá, pô. Eu não sei onde que fica. Eu explorei assim, boa parte, né, desse lugar. Eu só não matei o bicho aqui porque eu upei o nível do mundo e deu merda. Mas fica onde? Fica aqui naquela caverna aqui perto? Ué, a dourada é pra personagem que usa escudo? Mas eu achei que ela aumentasse a vida quando não tá com escudo, né? Personagens que não estiverem sob a proteção de escudo terão a vida máxima aumentada. É aqui que tem que ir, né? Ali, tá faltando 2, eu acho. Só esses 2. Só que eu não sei onde fica. Provavelmente fica aqui por esse lado, que eu não explorei muito bem aqui. Pra esse lado aqui da costa, dessas cavernas, dos porquinhos, e aqui embaixo eu também já explorei. Deve ficar por aqui. Se eu não me engano aqui tinha um boss ou era um desafio, não lembro. Aí, é um desafio. Tinha um cílio aqui. Bora, 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 baiano. Se adianta, rapaz. Se adianta.
Is this an answer from this world?
Eu devia era... O que é aquilo ali? É gelo normal? Eu devia era... Ah, tá. É o escudo dele.
I summon thee.
Dodge this.
Motion to compel. Oz, reveal thyself.
Ai, cara, eu tenho que parar de ficar... Eu tô com mania de usar o... Eu tô com mania de usar o R pra mirar, velho. Aí eu fico querendo trocar de personagem e não dá.
By royal decree.
Deixa eu ver que desafio é esse que eu nem lembro mais. Ah, eu nem sabia que dava pra baixar o nível do mundo. Achei que fosse tipo permanente. Tu subiu, não dava pra baixar. Como que faz pra baixar? Pô... O engraçado é que tu tá falando que tu tá League of Legends e mais cedo eu tava começando a live e falei, pô, me deu uma vontade de jogar LOL, cara.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
No rest for the wicked.
Tá pleura.
Motion to compel. Inadmissible evidence. Boom boom.
Disappear. Windblade.
Eu fico meio chateado que a habilidade do viajante não leva esses bichos grandes, velho. Eu acho que isso aí quebra. Legal.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze.
Boom boom! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Yeah, cool it. Don't push your luck.
Incinerate! Ha!
Ah lá o Achu. Pelo menos isso daqui é tranquilo de quebrar o escudo.
Breath of the flame! Ha! Ja! Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Ah, não vai dar tempo.
Windblade. Dodge this.
Cara, eu não tô gostando da ficha. Puta que pariu. É muito... Eu não consigo me acostumar, velho, de como jogar com ela. Eu tava usando a outra guria pra... Cara, eu upei. Não, eu tô ligado que é 1, 2, 3 e dá o carregado. Eu tava upando até a outra guria do relâmpago, essa daqui, porque eu tava mais acostumado com ela do que com a ficha, mano. A ficha eu acho ela muito ruim. Tá doido. Eu tenho que trocar ela de gelo. Reação de gelo contra esses bichos não dá muito bom. Dendro nível 20, não dá pra usar direito. Usar o
Chivalry will
Shinkyu.
never die. Motion to compel. Inadmissible evidence.
Errei.
Boom boom. Incinerate. Storm the front. Motion to compel. Rain outlines your fate.
Windblade.
Incinerate. Time to act.
Cara, os bichos estão muito fortes, mano.
Breath of the flame.
Windblade.
Nesse quesito de Ultimate, o Venti é bem melhor do que o Viajante. Porque mesmo que não puxe os bichos, ele continua dando a reação onde a flecha pega.
Motion to compel. Incinerate.
Windblade.
Boom boom. Time for your
É, o personagem de fogo que eu tenho tá muito fraco, mano. Dá não. Nem o Bennett, que tá com uma arminha melhor, não ia dar dentro com esse bicho. Eu vou ter que reduzir o nível do mundo mesmo. Deixa eu ver se eu encontro aqui onde é. Bom, provavelmente não é aqui, né? É, a Beidou é legalzinho de jogar. Eu tava pensando em usar o combo o combo que eu costumo usar pra lutar com esses bichos mais fortes, que é o Chongyun com o Razor, pra ficar dando os golpes carregados de relâmpago com gelo. Mas eu não sei como é que é a resistência desses bichos, provavelmente é alta a dano craio. Deixa eu ver aqui. Ressonância a Nemo faz o quê? Diminui consumo, aumenta a velocidade de movimento, diminui a recarga da habilidade. Eu tava pensando em colocar 2 elétrico e 2 craio, mas não sei se ia dar bom. Essa daqui é interessante. Eu costumo usar o Chongyun com o Razor.
Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time? I'll scout ahead.
Deixa eu ver. Colocar o Kaia.
This will be interesting.
Pode ser a Beidou. Caraca, os bichos estão com 2 de vida, mano, porque a estátua não healou eles, não sei porquê. Não, mas eu gosto de usar o Razor porque eu coloquei uns acessórios nele, os artefatos, que são de recuperação de energia. Aí ele tá ultando muito rápido. Aí tu junta isso com a espada do Chongyun, dá bom. É, mas aí eu meio que me embananei, né? Porque eu não tenho como acender o fogo. Eu vou ter que deixar algum de fogo aqui. Vou deixar ele mesmo. Se bem que pra essa situação, talvez ela vai ser boa até o último bicho, que aí vai dar ruim, né? O Bennett ou ela? Vou experimentar a lança. Ah, legal. Por algum motivo ela tá com 2 de vida também. Mano, por que a estátua não tá healando eles? Porra. Eu configuro pra essa porra healar. Só tomar cuidado pra não tacar negócio. Mas também acho que eu vou usar aquela comida que reduz o acúmulo do frio. Não precisa não. Tá de boa. Eu não tô muito acostumado a jogar o Genshin no co-op. Aí fica estranho. Filho da puta. É essa fogueira que tem que acender, cabeçudo.
My blade. One with my blade. Submit for judgment.
Deixa eu fazer um negócio aqui. Cadê a comida? Que aí pra não ter que ficar voltando na fogueira o tempo todo. Cara, tô me perdendo nisso aqui. Aqui. É a última. Pior que eu nem sei se o bônus dessa comida aqui acumula com os outros buffs. Aí eu tô até com receio de usar uma comida que aumenta o ataque, essas coisas que senão pode acabar dando ruim.
A touch of frost. Spirit blade.
Boba, get them!
Aqui eu vou precisar usar Chanling, quebrar o escudo dele.
One with my blade.
Tá porra, tomei. Caralho. Meio combando o bicho.
A touch of frost. Cool it. Submit for judgment. One with my blade.
Não vai dar não. Porra. Vou ter que ver como é que faz. O elétrico quebra? Eu achei que fosse o Pyro que quebrava o escudo de gelo mais rápido. Deixa eu ver aqui. Ah, parece que é só a partir do nível 5 que tem como tu abaixar. É, então vou ter que ver aqui de ou aumentar, melhorar as armas deles, ou então melhorar os personagens. Eu vou ter que matar a Regis Vine lá. Deixa quieto, depois eu pego isso. Ah, tá, aqui eu marquei o santuário aberto. Eu ainda nem matei o Oceanide também. Não sei nem como é que é a luta dele. Eu vou fazer Storm Terror aqui e vou encerrar. Outro dia eu continuo isso aqui. Não, eu tô ligado que é pra tentar focar. Eu tava focando no Razor, pô. Só que eu fiquei sem material pra dar upgrade nele. Cadê a estátua dos 5? Ah, é ali fora, né?
Avoid the trees. Follow me.
Não, depende do elemento. Eu costumo usar mais o Chongyun e Razor pra poder fazer aquele combo do elemental. E do fogo eu uso o Bennett e a Yanfei, que ela tava fortinha até. Água não precisa, a Nema ele é imune, eu acho. Vou colocar o Tignário ou a Colei? Vou colocar a Colei.
Trainee Forest Ranger Kale, reporting.
Eu me embananei quando eu peguei esses personagens, porque eu não tenho material pra dar upgrade neles, pra acender.
Swift and merciful.
Não deu tempo de bater mais.
One with my blade. From whence you came.
Nice and spicy.
Aquele lobo também tá chato pra cacete de lutar agora que eu subi o nível do mundo, velho.
Swift and merciful. A touch of frost.
Foi. Uhum. Não, eu tô ligado da ressonância mental. Eu tenho upado, pô, os equipamentos dele, os acessórios tá tudo quase level 10. Se não mais. Eu acho que tem algum um que tá até level 12. Eu tenho que ver essa parada depois, porque eu acabo ficando com preguiça de ficar upando artefato. É nível 4 na real. Coloquei recentemente. Vou encerrar a live por aqui. Obrigado aí pela presença, gente. No Genshin eu não faço sempre não. O Ranked sempre tá aparecendo aí quando eu tô no Genshin pra tentar dar uma mão. Mas eu vario bastante de jogo. Sábado, esse sábado agora vai ter o Inside the Backrooms que eu tava jogando com uns colegas meus. Ele é um joguinho de terror co-op. a gente tá tentando terminar a última área dele lá. Uma área longa, beça, parece um labirinto. Então é isso. Obrigado aí pela presença. Até a próxima. Fiquem com Deus e fui.